What is going on, everybody? So my apologies. I know my green screen somehow is not working. But before we get to it, if you guys are new, welcome to another edition for the live Phillies play-by-play. This time they're hosting the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Obviously, the Phillies coming in this one after a nice little win, little sweep of the Arizona Cardinals. That being said, hopefully, can I stop having technical difficulties? That would be nice for a change. Obviously, there's certain purchase tonight. Will be Taiwan Walker for the Phils. And you have Lucas Giolito for... Oh, my goodness, man. This is going to fucking piss me off. So, bear with me. I'm having technical difficulties as well. So, okay. Hopefully, if NBC Sports Philadelphia can actually get itself to work. Oh, come on now. Really? Hopefully. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not going to show, well, not have the sound on for copyright reasons. But I'm going to be joined by my buddy Tyler in a very short while, or just a bit. What the hell, man? Ah, my head itches. Let's see. Is this it? Okay. Self. Okay. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm having a lot of crazy technical difficulties at the moment. Green screen's not working, and all this jazz. Let me do this. That's a little bit better. So with Taiwan Walker, surprisingly too, the 13-5 on the year for the Fighting Phils. So we got Shanwell. I apologize. Okay. So Tuesday against the Giants also had a no decision. Went 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs. 2 of them earned 2 walks and 7 Ks. So be interesting to watch as well here today. Oh boy! And the first pitch by Walker is in there for strike one at 93 to was it Lucas Shanwell or Nolan Shanwell? My apologies. Obviously, the Angels calling him up early. Well, I think what's sending after 40 days in the minors. And the 0-1 swings and misses for strike 2. So the count's now 0-2. Oh man, my apologies. Ay. Why am I having All righty. Hopefully that works. That's swung on to miss by strike 1-2. Shohei Ohtani. Honestly, Jose, hey, look, that's his. Look, first of all, he's already on the injury list as it is. You got first pitch splitter. The 2-1 that has popped out of play. Evens account 2 balls, 2 strikes. And we get time called here by Ohtani. Before the 2-2 pitch. Now look. And obviously, we're not going to see Shohei on the bump this series. And that's going to be a base hit for Shohei. That's going to be runners on first and second with nobody gone here in the top of the first. Yeah, just got right up the middle. Yeah, Riku, I could imagine. All right, runners on first and second, nobody out. The pitch. That's been inside. 1 ball, no strikes. To Brendan Drury. Overall hit 264 on the year. 18 homers, 59 runs batted in. Yeah, well, honestly, in a while. The last Phillies game I did was them and the Mets. And that's swung and a miss to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count's even 1 ball, 1 strike. That's popped up, and that's going to find the seats. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right. And that is low 2-2. Oh, speaking of which, I got my buddy here.
Sorry about that. I was in a butt of like 15 conversations before I came into my room. So
But Walker picks up his first K here in the top of the first.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, Drury went.
I'm gonna open up this. You heard all that out there?
A little bit, yeah.
That's just my dad playing with my little baby cousin.
Already no balls and a strike 2 to Mike Moustakas. And the pitch. That's popped up, and that's going to be a can of corn.
Man, what in the world? I did not click replay. I clicked live. All right, watch now.
Already 2 quick outs here for Taijuan Walker, who,
Are you serious? It's telling me to watch it live. It's doing a replay where it starts the whole game.
Oh, my Lord.
What is this bug, man? Just so dumb.
And I got Luis Rengifo, overall 247 on the year for the Angels, who...
Now my remote's drifting. Now my remote is drifting. What in the world is going on with this TV?
That's low. 1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, I'm having technical difficulties. This is bad.
Hey, you ain't kidding. That's what I'm having right now. Because it just...
My Roku is like drifting. I have like drift in my controller for some reason.
Dude, I'm...
Let me go to games.
My lord.
Do it this way.
Sorry, everybody. Me and Sarah are both having technical difficulties on both ends.
Oh my god. All right, now it wants to do it the best way. Okay, do it. Oh my god. I hate this remote. It just drifted down. Are you kidding me?
Already.
This is angry.
I mean, the Angels are already on the board. And the pitch. That's bumped in front of the plate. Walker fills his position and is out at first. And it looks like the Angels might take a look at the play.
Oh my. What is up with this control? I don't want to start from the beginning. This controller is. You know what? I'm downloading the Roku controller app on my phone. This controller is broken.
Yeah, might as well. So the Angels are challenging the out call at first.
Actually, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, this is gonna get overturned quickly. Call's overturned and the runner is safe.
You know what I find funny, Rob? There's a bug on this game where it tells me the pitcher and batter.
Yeah.
And it's literally the same player's last name for every game.
That's weird.
That's a funny glitch. That's hilarious to me.
All right, you got bases loaded, two men out. The first pitch, that swung on a miss for strike one, even though that could have been hit by a batter. But thank you, Logan O'Hoppe, for helping us out there. Overall, 234 on the year with 5 homers, 14 RBIs, and the 0-1. And that is a long foul ball for strike two. Now we got the 0-2 here for the pitch to O'Hoppe. Is a bit outside, not by much. I would say about a half inch if you're lucky. So it counts now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch to O'Hoppe. And JT does a nice job smothering that. So it's even now 2-2.
Okay, good. I don't have to use this remote anymore. Piece of crap. Because it drifted on me, and I'm trying to watch this thing live, and it drifted down. Okay, now I'm getting an ad. On a remote app. I'm not downloading TV.
And the 2-2. That's in the dirt, 3-2.
Watch live. Yes, my TV responds. No, I will not read it.
So it counts now full on Logan O'Hoppe. And the pitch.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool. That's a missed out.
Nice flag down by Turner. Throw it out to first, and that's going to conclude the top of the first. So 1 run, probably a couple of hits. And Angels leave the bases loaded, so we're going to the bottom half of the first. So 1 run, 3 hits for the Angels. Now we get the Phillies coming up in their bottom.
Very efficient inning.
Even though,
but you only give up 1 run. Only give up the 1 run. That's it.
I mean,
don't be complaining. You only give up 1.
I was going to say at least it could be worse. I will say that could be worse.
But yeah, it could be worse. You know, there's been a few games where we give up the first run that we won. So it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, no, that's one. And for those who are just coming in, yeah, Phillies coming in, was it 7, 8 straight now, I think, currently? Because right now, I mean, as the
Roku, Hey, Roku. I know I have that specific app that you're running ads for. So, MLB app or Roku, stop spying on me. I already have to deal with that with TBS and USA too, spying on me. Like when we watch like Raw or AEW, I get a pizza ad. I'm eating pizza. Like, what is happening? Stop spying on me. I know I have SiriusXM on my phone. I know. I know.
Now it's
And I know it's curated ads. I know it's curated ads for the app. So again, MLB app, quit spying on me. I'm just saying. But yeah, Walker has actually been pitching very well in that first inning.
you know the fact that
Very efficient inning.
was our first double digit winner in terms of our starting rotation, which is
Yeah.
it's oh boy, how do I even explain that?
Yeah, listen, that's what we wanted him for. You know, Taiwan did that for the Mets.
Even though let's put his second half, boy, even though
Second half he dropped off a bit.
but he's been pretty okay, I will say, in the second half. But Giolito with the first pitch to Schwarber is high. No 1 ball, no strikes at 93. So it'll be Schwarber leading off, then Turner hitting second, Harper third, Castellanos fourth, Stott fifth, Ball 6th, JT 7th, Marsh 8th, and then Jake Heave hits 9th.
Want to make a bet strikeout here? Because I'm watching it.
Well, how much you putting on?
I don't have any money. I don't even know why I'm betting. I don't have money.
On the year for Giolito. Goodness great. Oh, swings and misses at a change of 1 and 2.
The thing is, he puts up. He was on a crap team for a while.
And if you look at his number, he was actually better last year than he is now.
Yeah, and he's also been very, very bad for the
and swing and a miss, strike 3. There's strikeout number 1 for Lucas Giolito.
For the Angels, he's been very, very bad for him. And he didn't even have a good season with the White Sox this year. First half.
And like you said, he went from one crap team to another.
Yep. One crap team should be winning right now, but no, management has to suck. And 2 of the best players that carry the team has to be out.
I mean, look, Trout. I hate to say Trout. We could always just right now call it Trout injury prone at this point. It's sad to say.
But here's the thing: he's past the twilight of his career.
And the 1-0. And
he's in his twilight of his career. He's past his peak. He's past his
Yeah, it stinks. I will say
it does stink. And the thing is, it stinks even further because the Angels haven't done nothing since he's been in the league.
And now you're going
to had that one fluky playoff run in 2014.
Yep. And the 1-1. Turner to deep left. See you later, baseball. Trey Turner ties it.
Go, man.
Woo! Talk about a moot.
That baby is out.
Number 16.
It ain't coming back. It ain't coming back, bro.
You know, I know as crazy as it sounds, but ever since that standing ovation game, he's been on a red hot tear. I think
because and I said this before, we put so much pressure on him by booing him. We put too much pressure on the guy.
It's not just
the poor guy was just trying too hard.
And it's also too, and even Nick said it, point out a really good point. When he first came here, the one thing that was he had a hard time getting over was the mental game.
Yeah, but once we said, "Yo, it's okay," we got your back.
Like slow down.
Slow down. We got your back. Like
now we got.
But the problem is we didn't make anything better because we kept doing the guy.
Yeah, that was
we didn't make it better for him. We did not make it better for him.
The ground to first, and that's going to be a three unassisted for those who are scoring at home for Bryce Harper. So 2 away here. The game tied at 1 apiece between. So home run leaders in the month of August. The Phillies with 50 home runs as a team in the month of August. Braves with 44. Mariners with 43. Twins at 41. Red Sox 39. Texas Rangers at 38. Good Lord.
The fact that we're scoring more home runs than the Braves. That's just bliss. That's just bliss.
It really is. Hey, Castellanos, just the edge of the warning track. Boy, warning track power. Well,
Oh, I hate that.
we're doing,
The thing is with warning track power, I don't blame the player. I feel more bummed out for the player.
oh, trust me, that's like the worst feeling in the world.
It's like, oh dang, man, you got all of it, but yet it only died down right at the warning track.
Like Trey's homer, like it didn't look he got all of it though, but somehow he just
Because he has that power. He has the power. He used all of the power. You don't even have to get all of it to hit that out.
Good to finally see Trey Turner. Even like I said, after we gave him status innovation, we got a chance to see what he was in the WBC, where he just was red hot.
Now the dude can't stop hitting homers. He can't stop.
Well, because the thing is too, like he's not trying to do too much. That's the thing. Like he's having fun.
Yeah, and people are like, dude.
Like
I know we booed you, but we wanted you to get better. We weren't showing him enough love, to be honest.
Yeah.
As a fan base, we weren't showing him too much love, and then we gave him that standing ovation.
Yeah,
that's when everything started.
You try to live up to her name. It's the city of brotherly love.
Yeah. But when he came in and he didn't play too well, we were the city of brotherly hate for that guy.
Yeah. That's any athlete who comes through here. You're going to be completely honest.
Yeah, and that's why when they go to other cities, they win championships and they do better because they don't have that pressure.
And yes, the only downside to this too coming here as well. Yeah, we put a significant high amount of expectations on your shoulders, which we have to change that at some point.
Yeah, we all expected like 30+ home runs from the guy. That's something that we shouldn't have put on the dude.
Oh yeah.
All we should have said is like that was a good pickup. Just play your game. We love you.
Just play
coming here. And yeah,
it really is.
That was just a bit outside, dude.
Well, it can't be more the funny where a dude got hit the family jewels on the first pitch during the first pitch for the Red Sox.
That was funny as shit.
I was like, how do you miss that bat? Or 50 Cent throwing out the first pitch for the Mets is like just yank.
No, the funniest thing is what you said. Dude hit somebody's balls with a ball.
But first pitch splitter is chopped and foul, no balls and a strike to Trey Cabbage. Overall hit 216 with the homer, 6 RBIs, even though short.
Oh, what a pitch! What a pitch! Yes.
And the 0-2, but outside at 94, 1-2.
That's the funniest baseball name that I've ever seen in my life, except for Jake Berger. You got Jake Berger.
Swing on a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 2 for Taiwan Walker.
You got Drake Berger, and now you got Trey Cabbage.
Or it'd be funny when Jake Berger was still on the White Sox when they played the Yankees. It spelled Burger King literally on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that was funny. It was Burger King when we played them. I'm like, you can't write that better.
But now here comes Rendo Grichuk, the first pitch. That's in there at 93. No balls and a strike.
Anything that we can use that number matters. And so
you're talking about the cancer thing.
And that's an excuse me foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes to Rando Grichuk, who earlier prior to the trade deadline was acquired by the Angels, away from Colorado. And and the 0-2. And it's been outside. 1 ball.
I don't even think he was trying to hit that foul ball.
But hey, thank you for helping out, apparently.
He check swung and the ball happened to hit the bat.
And the 1-2. That is foul. Not gonna lie, I actually do want those are nice looking shirts. And the 1-2 once more ends there. Cold strike 3. See you later.
They kind of Go ahead, keep going.
That's paint. That's disgusting. Like, I'm sorry. Look,
what?
It's there.
That looked like a ball to me. That was not a strike, but I'll take that. Since it's my team who threw it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
The first pitch to Shanwell fouls the first pitch fastball back to the screen. No balls and a strike. Obviously, who unfortunately was hit his first time up or his first plate appearance. And the 1, and that's the check swing foul. It's a good job by JT just to let that roll foul. Because that's. And yes, for those who are wondering, I'm drinking out of my when I went to the Phillies game before Mother's Day.
Don't be mad at the Phillies. We will make the playoffs and grab a wild card spot.
Oh, easy.
Hopefully. Hopefully with this team, I think we will make the wild card, but we also we'll be back in the World Series for sure. For sure.
That's kind of ironic. So speaking of that too, because like I said, meantime, we never had us going the farther.
Last year we had them getting swept by the Cardinals last year in the wild card round.
It was a bit outside. It's like, but yeah, because Tyler had us losing to the Cardinals in the wild card. I had us losing to Atlanta in 5 games. We beat Atlanta in 5, and we swept the Cardinals. And nice little snag by Trey Turner, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Taijuan Walker. Here in the top half of the second, we're going to the bottom half where the game is tied.
See, the one thing that I like about Taijuan Walker is that he'll give up a run to start, yes, then he cleans it up.
Yeah, I mean,
he cleans it up, and then he just like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna calm down. And I remember early on in the season, he struggled with that early in the season.
Yeah, even look at during his time with the Mets too. Like I think he always had that type of problem, even though despite the fact that and he's another guy that also has a bit of an injury history throughout his entire career, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I mean, even though let's be real, even though there was some days where he just didn't look right. But then again, though, like he's been very in terms of the back end. I mean, Ranger with being out, which stinks. Christopher Sanchez, I'm still not entirely too sure on. I'm not entirely,
he actually had better games.
That's
sure.
what I'm saying. Like
he's had better games. He's starting to clean it up a bit. I mean, I hope it continues.
But he's really starting to come. And that'll be a nice little valuable piece because let's be real, our weakness is the back end of the rotation. And also, Tyler, too, how much you bet you want to see Nola completely blow out the next?
Go, get away from here. Bye. Mister gives up a home run every single game this year.
Well, technically, too, like he's third in the major league with 29 home runs given up. Then again,
that's not good. He's not getting the strikeouts that he needs. He's supposed to be the second guy on that rotation. Meaning he should not be giving up home runs like that.
I even said this too, that I think the Phillies rushed him way too soon than they should have. Because think about it, he only spent 1 year in the minor leagues before he made his debut in 2015.
To me, I don't think that's the case because he's been very, very good for us for years.
And the first pitch to Stott.
But the problem is I think he's protesting wanting that contract. He's protesting. But there's no explanation that I have because he's usually been good.
And that just popped up, and that's going to find. That's good to see. So overall for Stott, 296 with 13 homers, 53 RBIs. Also another thing he's leading in the major league in 73 two-strike hits.
Yes.
Boy, top of a kid. And that's fouled off.
He puts the bat on the ball, bro. He does it.
Yeah, for a kid like him, like to really let's be real, take a huge step forward this year compared to what he did last. Let's be real, better than what he was last year.
Last year he had that like he was like 1 for 10, and then he like got sent down, came back up, and he balled out of his mind after that.
Yeah, in the second half.
And he batted like 300.
Yeah, even though I think he finished the regular season with just barely over 240, something like that. I think with like 8 homers or something like that. But and that's the thing too. And that is nice flag down. And
his number. I'm looking up his numbers from last year for sure. I don't remember him batting 240.
It's a good play by the second baseman for out number 1 here in the bottom half of the second for the Fighting Phils. Now we got Alec Bohm, overall hit 281 of the year with 14 homers, 79 runs batted in. And we'll take his first at bat against Lucas Giolito. Swings at the first pitch for strike one. So no balls and a strike two.
He was actually under 240 last year.
Well, damn.
He only hit 234.
Well, it was close enough.
That was because he had that. He actually had that slow start to the season, and then he got sent down, came back up.
Yeah, and Harton, because part of that slow start was not playing every day.
Yeah, he wasn't playing every day. He wasn't acclimated.
And the 0-2 to Bohm at his low in the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Alec Bohm,
he had too much pressure on him, and he just didn't play well that beginning part of the season. And then as soon as he came back up, he was blown out of his mind.
Absolutely. And the
he batted 300 the rest of the way through.
And, what a pick by Red Hefo with. Woo!
And the pitch.
Right.
Oh, that was right, dude. That came in like a bullet, and you still caught that. What a catch, man!
I mean,
that was a bullet right to him.
Mm-hmm.
He could have easily missed that.
It seems like this year the Phillies have some people that are actually taking huge strides forward.
Yeah,
we know Stott's one of them. Definitely Alec Bohm, for those who don't really remember, swinging and missed by JT for no balls on a strike. It's kind of funny. Speaking of Alec Bohm, though, is the fact that after that 3-hour game, he pretty much, said, I, hate this place. And, he had guys.
But the thing is, he got the treatment that, the Turner got. The next game, he got a standing note because it was a way of us saying, like, dude, you said that out of anger because you had a bad game.
JT, okay. Guys, just to medium deep, and comes in for out number 3.
I don't know. I think he's hurt. I don't know what's going on with him. He's batting 251.
It's okay.
Warning track power. I mean, he's not having a bad season. Dude, he's batting 251.
Yeah, I know.
That's first year, bad season.
He's got to be dealing with an injury of some sorts.
But yeah, he's not having a bad season relatively. Looking at the numbers, his batting average, but something's off. Something is off.
Because I mean, think about it. Like most.
Because it's kind of like still a regression in a way because he was batting 270 for most of the season last year.
Yeah, I think he finished. Was it just barely under 280 by the time he finished the regular season?
Yeah, he was
slightly over 280.
He was up around that 270, 280 range, but now he's only batting 251, which is still good. It's a good season still, but something's off.
I mean,
could it be age? Could it be something else? I don't know.
I think it'd be a combination of things too. I mean, look, he dealt with a hand injury early on, especially during the second half of the season. He also was dealing with, I think, with a hamstring problem or some sort of leg problem. And I think also age could play a factor too. He's in his early 30s. Like, how much longer is he going to be back there?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's going to be a thing that I think the Phillies.
But here's the thing: Stubbs isn't that bad.
Stubbs is okay as a backup. I will say
Stubbs is all right.
He's not the greatest, but he's a decent backup. Better than
that's why we've been saying, like, if JT starts getting into a bigger skid, then I would start Stubbs for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
God, I'm nervous. We
have first pitch. It's been outside. 1 ball, no strikes to a ton. Who singled his first time up back in the first? Overall hitting 306 with 44 homers, 92 RBIs. Good. And that's going to be a can of corn from Brandon Marsh in center field.
He was pitching for a while, but remember, he's got that UCL injury too.
Yeah, I feel like that two-way him being a two-way player might
If he was completely healthy, I bet you that would have been a home run.
Yeah, and that's the
That
thing
was
too.
not a bad pitch to hit there.
And you got
But
Brandon.
again, that's exploiting that injury. You know, he lost some of that power.
I mean, and that is a line drive, and that's gonna be a base hit for Brandon Drury, just out the outstretched glove of Alec Bohm.
He couldn't get to that. It was too quick.
Oof. Maybe about a couple. It was a bit. If it was a couple inches taller, I think he could have had that.
Sorry.
And we got Mike Moustakas.
Sorry for if you hear like the radio out there. Turn on the radio out there. If you hear that, my door's shut for a reason, as they usually.
Low 1 ball, no strikes to Mike Moustakas, who kind of crazy as it seems like he's kind of the shell of what he once was. And the 1-0, that's a bit high. 2-0.
Three-time All-Star. Red Sox 248 hitter with 215 home runs.
Overall,
career 248. That was up there, Walker.
Swings him. Ooh, nice little splitter at 88 to get him swing. That's kind of crazy too. That Mike Moustakas has a career 248.
Mike Moustakas wasn't really that great.
He was okay. Even during his time with the Royals, he was not really the best player. That's a foul ball.
He's only a serviceable guy. That's the only thing. He's a serviceable guy, but he's not great.
Yeah, hasn't really been, like I said, he's kind of the shell of what he once was during his time in Kansas City.
But even in Kansas City, he wasn't that great.
I mean,
that's why his numbers are a career 248 hitter.
Yeah, and even Hosmer kind of stunk after he left Kansas City. It counts even. Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hosmer, he completely fell off.
And the pitch. That's way outside. 3-2.
Whoa, where was that pitch, Walker? Jeez.
And a colloquy. Just taking a chance.
Like, is he trying to give him a chase? What's going on here?
I have no idea.
Oh, he's picking him off. He's trying to pick him off. Throw it off at first.
You got one more disengagement.
Yeah, I've got one more.
That has popped up, and that's going to be in the seats. Oh, never mind. JT makes the catch for out number 2. That confused me.
It's that camera. It was the camera angle.
Yeah, the camera angle. Oh, boy.
That camera angle was like, oh, it's going to be in the seats.
For Mike Moustakas, overall 13.6 WAR, 1,241 hits, 215 career home runs, 248 career batting average, 21 career stolen bases, and the first pitch curveball to Luis Rengifo takes it for strike 1. Career 309 on base. Yeesh. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, he's just, I think it's just a below average player.
Who, Rengifo?
No, Moustakas, in terms of his numbers.
Yeah, he's just below average.
Like the slugging in on base is actually they're pretty decent for where he's at in his career. I mean, look about it. He's a better batting average than his career average. Not by much though. And the 0-2 to Rengifo chops it on the ground, and that gets through for a base hit. That's going to be 2 for 2.
Yeah, listen, Arku. Yeah, the Rangers are okay. They're just going through a tough little stretch there.
Yeah.
The Rangers are fine. I don't think they're going to be bad this year, the rest of the way. Because every team in baseball goes through skids.
Well, can't say the same for
unless you're a dang Braves who can't lose.
Not just that, you also have the Yankees who have been disappointing, and same with the Mets.
It's because they have a dang coach. The Mets, they just overpaid for washed players, and then you have the Yankees, they have a coach who can't even freaking coach. Oh, we got him next game.
That's
And
also crazy.
he also thinks he's the smartest guy in the dang room. Oh, I did this because of this, in the third. When what you did was questionable. And also, what's with him fighting with the umpires every single game?
You ain't kidding.
Enough.
Overall, Phil Nevin, the second season as the manager, overall 109 and 128. That's a 460 winning percentage. Yeah, they haven't really got that.
Well, now he has no more engagements. He did another pick off.
It's two per batter.
Two per batter. Okay.
Like, yeah. So he has
I'm so freaking happy for this kid, Moniak.
So first half for Moniak, 308 average, 10 homers, 28 RBIs. Second half, kind of cooled down a little bit, 250 with 3 homers, 12 RBIs.
But still, very good season. I'm happy for
strike
this kid.
3. That is strikeout number 4 for Taijuan Walker.
Because again, he's with the Angels, where he doesn't have any pressure like he did in Philly.
Because the thing is too, and the Angels are almost out of playoff contention anyway. So
yeah, so it's like they don't have any. He doesn't have any pressure to do good.
It's ain't kidding. It's like we don't have patience apparently.
We just put too much on these guys.
So bottom 3 we go. Still tied one apiece. And I was.
It might be a fruit emoji, but I don't think they're talking about fruit.
But going forward with that, but I also want to give a shout out to the California Little League for winning the Little League World Series this year over Curacao.
Shout out! You beat
walk-off of all things, which is
yeah.
And it's also what I find hilarious is people, and I've see this all through over TikTok. That people are saying, the Little League World Series is one of the most overrated events. Like, nah, not really.
Look at the major league talent that grew up to be major leaguers from the Little League World Series.
Todd Frazier, shout out to Jersey Kid, Cody Bellinger, which I did not know that. It's like when I look back, it's like, boy, Todd.
Yeah, Belly was in there. He was in there.
Who else? Those are the ones I can think about right now at the top of my head. But regardless, we are coming back to the bottom of the third, and it's a good sight to see at the bank. Barely Philly's been doing really well in terms of sending out the bank. So 1 run of 5 hits for the Angels, 1 run, 1 hit for the Phils. So we got Marsh, Jay Cave, and then we're going back to the top of the order. So we have 8, 9, and 1 for the Fighting Phils.
Hey, it's the guy with the greasy hair.
And the first pitch to Marsh, swings at the first pitch, no balls in the strike. Well, speaking of the wild card, though, with the Phillies currently sitting at 72 and 58, which is good for 554 winning percentage, and also 3.5 up in the NL and the NL wild card. And the 0-1 to Marsh takes that at 94 at the letters, 1 ball, 1 strike. Then you got the Cubs and Arizona right now kind of battling out for this 2 and 3 spot with San Francisco and Marsh takes a changeup. Lesbro should have just took a hack at it.
Yeah, he should have swung.
Right.
Oh yeah, that definitely you should have swung that out there, man. That was right down the middle. That was right down Main Street, buddy. You should have took it.
The count's now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Brandon Marsh, who another guy that's been who took minus, with the knee contusion, dude has took a tremendous amount of strides this year.
And I'm not, and not only this year, but last year. Look what happened last year. This man was batting 200 for the team that we're playing against.
Yeah,
he comes to Philly, it lights a fire under him.
And also, too, had his moments in the postseason last year. Let's be real, a 3-run shot against Atlanta in the division series. Look, Marsh is the kind of guy that will pop a few home runs here and there, But he has come through, especially this year, in some of the biggest moments we really need him to. And the first,
Yeah, sometimes he got a few walk-off hits. A few times.
That's what I'm saying.
Like again, like you don't really need to hit home runs.
Let's put the
You don't
ball.
need guys to hit home runs. And the thing is, Marsh has come a long way from batting 200 for the Angels.
It really is, which is amazing to see. But overall, with Jake Cave hitting 235 and leaves a high changeup out there for 2-1 on Jake Cave with 5 homers this year.
Why do we keep bringing this guy up?
I mean, would you take your chances with Schwarber in left? I know I wouldn't.
True,
And
but I also.
Ooh, good
cut. But then again, you're still like. I mean, yes, he's slightly better at the plate, but he still can't hit. Oh my gosh! What?
And the 2-2. And that's clips the outside corner. Called strike 3. That is strikeout number 2 for Lucas Giolito.
Bro, you're making Giolito look good.
That's most.
What? That was a ball, ump.
Hey, too close to taking.
Dude, anybody with eyes could see that was a ball.
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. In the first pitch.
Probably call for their heads and call for the dang robo-umps.
I mean, that's most of the Major League fan base.
Oh my gosh. Who's behind the plate? Angel freaking Hernandez?
No, Eric Backus. And you got Laz Diaz. Oh boy, he's worse too.
Oh my god, the entire
and the 1-0 is low in the dirt, 2-0. But currently for Brandon Marsh for the 2023 season, overall hit 289 with 9 homers, 47 RBI, 7 stolen bases with 375 on base, 471 slugging with an 846 OPS. And the 2-0, that's in there for strike 1. 2-1 to Kyle Schwarber, who struck out his first time up, which, shocker, that's no surprise.
That was nasty. I wouldn't have swung at that either. That was a nasty pitch.
At 95, right on the outside corner.
He's painting the corners.
And the 2-2 to Schwarber. That is in there. Called strike 3 at the top of the zone. So the Phillies go down 1-2-3 here in the top of the third, or bottom third, I should say. Top 4 we go.
Oh, there's nothing he could do about that, man. He was painting the corners.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have struggled with that too, man. Like, if you have a guy painting the corners like that, that's hard to hit against. I don't care how good you are. If you're painting the corners, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why he yelled at the ump for. Like,
well, kind of like how he did against Angel Hernandez, apparently.
that was you meant left, right, up, down, circle.
And the fact he defended not just the Phillies, but even the opposing team. Like, tell him that he was
like,
worth
dude,
it.
He's like, dude, you did that to our team and their team.
So the last 9 games for Kyle Schwarber, he's went 10 for 31 which is a 3.23 average, 6 homers, 10 RBIs, 11 runs scored, and 11 walks. Even though that's kind of a surprise for a guy who strikes out a ton, for a lack of a better term.
Thanks, Mom. Were you about to put on my desk? You're like,
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
What? It's only Tyler, see? Hi, buddy.
Sorry about that, y'all. That's my baby cousin, little cameo for you guys. My cute little baby cousin.
And obviously, the show earlier with the media Little League.
Yeah, they had a good run too.
Yeah, just unfortunately just got caught by New England.
It happened. Hell yeah, my second home beat my first.
Yep.
Not my first home, but well, New England.
So top of the fourth we go. We're still tied at 1. And the first pitch, it's right there on the outside corner. No balls and a strike.
You mentioned to me as well. We were talking about all the steps in getting to Williamsport. You mentioned away from the field.
And chopped on the ground to short. Trey with a nice little hop. And easy play over to first for out number 1. And retires.
Jeez. Aces, what are you doing?
Oh, boy.
They're losing to the Liberty again.
That's no.
22-19. Are you kidding me, Aces? What are you doing?
But now we got Trey Cabbage, who struck out back in the second and tries to show bunt, but that's a little bit inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Trying to see if there's any news to report to you guys.
And the 1-0. Strong got a miss. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you really want to get there, you have to put the work in. You put in what you want to get out.
Well, there's nothing.
Oh, 92 at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trey Cabbage.
Do you know what's ironic about this?
And what's that?
I'm eating cabbage.
Strike
Watching
3,
Trey
swing and a
Cabbage.
miss. Trey Cabbage strikes out for the second time, and that's strikeout number 5 for Taiwan Walker. And they're showing what's going on, Key. And now they're showing some highlights of Pennsylvania walking it off against Washington, D.C.
Oh, did you see what the fanatic was doing before the game?
I did not.
He was screwing around with Otani,
Then again,
making Otani laugh.
I almost expect nothing less from the Fanatic.
Yeah, he was just messing around with Otani.
I mean, look, the Fanatic had his moments. I mean, good Lord. I mean, if you go back to the late 80s, man, him and Tommy Lasorda were going at it. He was just poking the bear with Tommy Lasorda back in 1988. And now it's 3-0.
Tommy Lasorda tried to beat him up.
Yeah. That's the – and also, too, for those who don't know, also the Philly Fanatic, in terms of all MLB mascots, is a Hall of Famer. And that is low ball 4. So that's the first walk issued by Taiwan Walker.
All 4 pitches, balls. I don't even think he was trying with him.
By the way, this is the round 4 inning brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com.
And also now we got Nolan Shanwell already 0 for 1 this evening. Takes the first pitch, break ball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Overall hit 330. Obviously, a little bit of a short sample size. 333 with a 333 average, no homers, 2 RBIs. And 1-0. That just misses inside, 2-0.
Bro, where is your accuracy, Walker? Man. What happened, bro?
The 2-0. And that's sliding in the right. That's going to be a base hit. That might be extra bases. And Shanwell going to be holed up at second. And then Gritcher will be holed up at third. We got runners on second and third with 2 men gone here in the top of the 4th.
Come on, we got 2 out.
So now here comes Shohei, who's already quick. We'll talk it out on the mound really quick before we get to Shohei's at bat. Overall, this season with runners with 2 outs and runners in scoring position, a .184 average, a homer, 9 RBIs, 17 strikeouts to 16 walks. for Shohei.
If Taiwan's going to raise the pitch, it's practically this little you're trying to throw a break. He's at 64 pitches. Let's see. It's like
And the first pitch to Otani is way outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
What are we doing?
Already 1 for 2 this evening. That's outside 2-0.
Where was that, Walker?
And the 2-0. As low 3-0.
Should say 18 this year, 52 in his career. Last 3 seasons. It's low. It's 3.
And already now got the bases loaded with 2 gone here by Taiwan Walker.
I would get somebody on the phone, Thompson. Because this guy can't pitch anymore, apparently. 2 walks and a base hit.
And the first pitch has popped up, and that's going to be out of play. No balls and a strike to Brandon Drury, who singled his last time up. And the 0-1 by Walker is a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. So overall, this season, 1 for 7 with the bases loaded for Brandon Drury. And that's chopped on the ground. And gets by Turner. The 1 run scores, and here comes another. So it's already 3-1. Angels lead.
And Turner can't get it into the center field. Richie will score. Johnny Wells will score. And the Angels take a 3-1 lead here in the 4th inning.
This is why I haven't watched the Phillies game all season, because every time I watch, they do this.
Oh, just off the tip of Trey's glove. And that's popped up. No balls and a strike to Mike Moustakas and Bones. Yeah, Bones, that's going to be like 5 rows deep. What's going on, Steve?
What's up, Steve?
And the 0-1. It's apparently evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mike Moustakas.
Dude, stop throwing balls, throw strikes.
And the 1-1. That is chopped on the ground. Easy play for Stott. And the inning comes to a close. So 2 runs coming in to score. And the Angels lead by 2 going in the bottom of the 4th.
I'm a jinx.
I wouldn't say you're a jinx.
I'm a jinx. Because I haven't watched a Phillies game all year since, MLB TV. I didn't have it anymore, so I couldn't watch any games. Ever since that I stopped watching, they've won. And right now, I know it's only 4 innings, they are crapping the bed.
The offense can't.
Offense can't score.
Apparently, you got one.
Taiwan Walker magically had a pitch in the fourth.
Yeah, true.
Ah,
And crap.
I'm telling you, I am a jinx. I am a jinx. And the only way that jinx can be broken if they can just miraculously come back and win.
Yeah, well.
We love our house.
It's on a great block, the tree line trees. And we're back at the Sullivan house.
Hey, Sheila. Big Geico makes bundling our car insurance. Gotta go.
Hey, Otani has a sponsor, but it's for dad shoes. Where did my buddy go? Yeah, where'd Rob go? Oh, well, he deals with something here. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? But now we're back from commercial. Trey Turner's up the bat. 0-1 pitch. First pitch is 1-0.
Sorry about that. I had to close out Google Chrome to get my green screen fixed. Apparently, it was not working earlier.
It happens, bro. I was talking to you about something, and then I turn over. I'm like, I'm talking to myself.
And the 2-0, it has low 3-0 to Trey Turner.
And little disclaimer, guys, I am a bit behind Rob. So that's why when I said 1-0 when he went to 3-0,
yeah,
that's why, because I'm a little
And
bit I'm a
3-0?
little behind there. And 3-0
Yeah,
pitch.
Now it's 3-1 on Trey.
I wouldn't have hit that either.
And 3-1.
Butterfingers, Trey. Dropping your bat, Butterfingers.
Hey, trust me, I did that once before.
It happened. I was joking.
And see, well, here's the funny thing about that was because it was raining, my batting gloves got so soaked. Even when I had Lizard's kit on my bat, I still could not hang on to my bat. It looked like I dipped my hands in grease.
Is it raining in the area, or
no, it was during when I was back in high school. During high
No.
school
I'm
baseball.
talking about right now with Trey. With Trey, is it raining in Philly?
No,
Oh, then why did he drop his bat then?
he thought it was ball 4.
Oh no, he dropped the bat like accidentally. He quickly went and picked it up.
And the 0-1 to Bryce. And it takes looks like a 50-footer for ball 1. And Arku, to really answer your question, Otani's doing what Bryce did when he came back from a torn UCL. Because you're really not really doing much with your elbow. I wasn't, well, in terms of hitting wise. What's going on, Bobby?
What's up, Bobby? How you doing?
Harper, see ya!
Moonshot. Let's go.
Boy.
Bryce Harper, he tore the cover off that baby. Woo!
429 was the distance on that homer. Yeah, Arku, Otani, I will say, and I love Otani. Don't get me wrong. The dude's a freak of nature. And he's the kind of guy that, let's be honest, it's been well over 100 years. It's kind of crazy when you look at it. It's like the fact he's the kind of guy that we have not seen, the type of player we have not seen over 100 years, which is like, I was like, man. And I get the game's been around since the early 1850s. Because it really didn't start becoming like till like stadiums were getting built. I would see it probably around 1860s, 1870s, somewhere around there, give or take. And Nick, yeah, you might want to retie your shoelaces there, buddy. I know you. And Harper ties it. It's 3-3.
Good Lord, Nick.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, that is true, Bobby. But hey, look, I got to give at least an A for effort on Nick. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, look, you want to go first pitch swinging? It was. I mean, look, he took a pitch, thought it was a pitch he could hit, and
Hey.
chops a slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I admire the effort on that first pitch, Nick. We almost lost a shoe there, man.
But also too, and shout out to Key who actually posted some baseball news in the group, and that's low 2 and 2. That Red Sox number 3 prospect. God, I got to zoom in so I can actually see this dude's freaking name. See there, Rough. Is there a zoom button? Well, I was saying the 2-2 is in the dirt. 3 and 2 to Nick Castellanos. Hey, but shout out to the 8 total people that's coming in here, though. And shout out to Bobby. I mean, like I said, shout out to the total viewers and also the, guys, over in the chat. My boy Steve, Arku. And shout out to, we have some interesting moves coming up. And that is ball 4, and and Nick Castellanos draws a walk.
Thank you, Giolito, for pitching bad.
That was just a bit outside. Hey, shout out to Trouble Buddy through Twitch. What's up, my dude? Long time no see.
What's up, Travel Buddy? How you doing?
Long time no see, brother. Months.
Yeah.
I was like, where the heck?
Bro, we missed you.
We missed you on the Twitch side of things. Like, it's great to see you again. And now we got Bryson Stott, who I think grounded out his first time up. Yeah, and also too, for those who don't follow me on Twitter, yes, I did retweet. Boy, a little bit early for Stott wearing a Christmas hat or a Santa hat, doing a Primo Hoagies commercial. Overall, yeah, grounded out back in the second for Bryson Stott. Game tied at 3. And the pitch to Stott is in there. Hey, you know what? It's that perfect time of the year to go, go to music festivals. I mean, got to go while you can because summer is coming. We're coming to a close on summer, which is crazy.
Yeah, got to make some memories before summer ends, guys. Go to concerts, go to whatever, man.
And it stinks to hear that
do what I did. Do what I did. If you can make the trip, go to Salem. That's a fun time.
But yeah, so Travel Boy says the last few weeks he did the Vacuum Music Festival, which, boy, I've seen a lot of highlights over the years from that music festival. And trust me, when you have a car shutting down, yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, car shutting down, yeah.
Oh, just a bit low. 2-1 to stop. Holy moly, that could have been.
You know what I think is almost as worse as a car shutting down?
And what would that be?
When you leave a car in the parking lot in the winter, when you're going to do something, and you come back, and the entire the car doesn't even start to stall.
It'd be a 4-6. No, a 4-6 put out at second base, but it's going to be a fielder's choice for Bryson Stott. So we get 1 out. Alrighty, so we have fielder's choice for Bryson Stott, for Alec Bohm, who, damn. Okay.
You got to remember, too, guys, this man coming up. Last year, early on in the season, he had a 3-error game.
No, that was last year, yeah.
3-error, yeah, I said it was last year. He had that 3-error game. Said, I hate this place. Apologized. We gave him a standing O saying that it was okay. You said things out of anger. We all do that. It happens.
And that's inside 2-0.
Ever since he has been red hot. Not only behind the plate, but on the field too. Fielding at third.
And not just that too. He actually has done pretty well filling in at first base when you really need him.
There's been a few games where he played third.
And that is still on base number 25 for Bryson Stott.
Yeah, he played at first a few games this year. He's played good there too.
I think for most of the year.
Oh, stolen base by Stott.
Boy, what a jump.
Dude, he flew.
Well, he is the team leader in stolen bases.
I can see why.
Him and Trey are one, and Trey's number 2 right behind him. And that's
Trey's
inside ball
Dude,
4, and that's
Trey-
gonna,
Trey is so fast when he slides at home, it doesn't even look like he slides.
he's so smooth with it when he slides.
He's fluid with it. Like, he slides and he stands
When I'm
back
talking about
up.
when I'm saying smooth, go back to when the Phillies, when he was with the Dodgers, sliding home like it was nothing. But yeah,
Bro.
Travel Buddy, we're all are looking forward to the NFL season. Also, like I said, we have some big news coming up as well. But we're not gonna say it, but y'all gonna be liking what we got. And also, actually, and JT swings at the first pitch and misses one ball, no strike, no balls and a strike. God, I almost have a dyslexic moment there. And also, too, we do have we do have something to address when we get to this commercial break.
We have something to it. I dropped a piece of ham.
Dang,
Live
Tyler.
on screen. Dang it.
Not
Bro,
the ham.
I have fumble fingers today.
So it counts no balls, 2 strikes on JT. Yeah, Trouble Buddy, because obviously we'll and the O2,
We'll explain that at commercial. That whole thing.
JT, what are you looking at? And JT strikes out looking. Apparently. And also, we got the Pirates. The Pirates are coming to town. And for those who have seen us and the Pirates play, yes, we have a funny score. It's a funny scoreboard.
Poop. Poop. It says poop, y'all. Yes, we have juvenile minds. We laugh when we see the scoreboard to start that.
Say any team that we play. And Brandon Marsh.
What's my favorite one is, I think it's when we play Detroit, it's Duke.
Even though that is the slogan for the Philadelphia Union.
Yep.
Also, for me, it's when we played Seattle earlier in the season, it was soup.
Soup.
Man, you're going to make me hungry for soup. And the 0-1 to Marsh.
You're the one that brought it up, Rob. You're the one that brought it up yourself. Playing yourself.
And also, too, and Bryce, with that 2-run shot, that's team number 51st homer of the month of August for the Fighting Phillies. And that's foul bag, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brandon Marsh. Who?
Come on, Marsh. Knock him home. Close enough. The foul.
And the 1-2. That's in the dirt. Good block by O'Hoppe. And he's another one that I'm kind of happy that he's actually getting an opportunity to play.
Who?
O'Hoppe, because people say you don't bring him
up.
O'Hoppe.
He was actually pretty solid.
Even though he was not going to really see him any playing time, because we had JT and Garrett Stubbs.
That was the only problem with him. O'Hoppe was good. It was just there was just too much depth. And that we had no room. We had no room on the roster for him.
But overall, both the trade worked out on both sides. Marsh played better, and O'Hoppe's playing better with the Angels. And then again, the Angels didn't need a catcher, so it did really make sense. It did make sense. So
yeah, it was one of those rare win-win trades.
Yeah, which, well, for those who have been around the Phillies for long enough, we hardly ever had those.
No.
And the 2-2 is outside 3-2. So the runners will be off and running on this pitch. Oh, Travel Boy, I understand it, because obviously, football and soccer is pretty much is where it's at overseas.
Rob, I had a question.
Shoot.
Since when did the organ guys start playing EDM music on the organ?
I have no idea. And
like, why are you playing club music on the organ?
Okay. So top of the 5th comes It's starting. Now we're heading to commercial break after Bryce Harper ties it up at 3.
Oh, great inning by the Phillies there. Great inning.
So, we do.
But we have news. We have news.
Take it away, Tyler.
We have news. Last night, had a falling out with our old buddy. It did not go well. I'm not going to give you any explanations as to what went on, what was said, anything like that. I feel like that should be just confidential. But our old buddy Raph is no longer allowed to be on our show. We kicked him out of the show, out of the channel.
Because unfortunately, we found out things that
we found out things about him that were detriment to the channel, and stuff like that. So we decided we have to let you go, and it also hurt us from a personal standpoint because in a way he backstabbed us.
So yeah,
well.
So
we had to let go. We had to release him of his duties on YouTube. So no more Raph on the channel. I know you guys thought that he was a fan favorite. So we do apologize on that regard.
But going forward, though, like I said, you'll see the standard stuff going forward. Obviously, you're going to see another episode of the Real Talk with me and Tyler. We were supposed to do it today, but we pushed it back till tomorrow. And
let me explain to you that my lazy booty overslept past the start time of the show.
But yeah, and also we still have the ECW Retro Watch Party. We're going to be adding those as well because the first pitch is a bit high. One ball, no strikes.
Yeah, we'll be doing the ECW Retro Party tomorrow.
And yeah, and the shows, and we're gonna be changing it up in the next coming weeks. So yeah, so for those who remember, it's going to be on Thursday. It's going to be now on Tuesday, every Tuesdays, because obviously working full time, because right now, as well. But nice little ground out.
Now, if we're doing that on Tuesday, Real Talk should be maybe Wednesday.
Yeah, and then I think we should. And then what about the Retro Watch Party though? That's the thing.
Dude, the Retro Watch Party stays on Tuesday. We're moving Real Talk to Wednesday.
What about the That's fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes to Mickey Moniak.
We're keeping the Retro Watch Party at 3:00. Actually 5, and then we'll have It's Roll Me at 7.
Yeah.
And then we'll have Real Talk returning on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then Dynamite. And then Thursday we have a free. Honestly, Thursday we have a free day.
Well, yeah, I'll be working pretty much
all. So you'll be working, so no streams there, and then Friday SmackDown, Saturday closing, which is me.
Yeah. But
so I'll be doing closing alone. So I'll be calling matches, reading comments. Little change of pace there, but other than that, yeah, the only thing that's going to move is
and that's going to be extra bases for Mickey Moniak. That's going to be a 1-out double.
Again, I'm proud of this kid, man. But anyway,
and it'd be a 1-out triple for Mickey Moniak.
Honestly, I can be mad. I'm smiling ear to ear for this kid. Like, look at the speed we could have had if we actually gave him a chance. But anyway, yeah, the only thing that's really moving is Eternal Me. Nothing else is changing.
And for those who have like NXT, I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting for the NXT side of things as well.
Wait, so we're doing 2 streams on Wednesday or Tuesday?
So I pretty much do NXT by myself most times than not. A nice little pop.
So wait, you're down to do 3 streams in one day?
I've done it multiple times before. Doesn't really
Okay.
hurt. Doesn't hurt me.
Okay.
But we're gonna definitely. Well, actually, you know what? Why not just have the real talk on Monday? No, I'm an idiot. Trying to.
Today is Monday. Today is Monday, bro.
Yeah, I know.
See, we can listen. Only for this week will Real Talk be on Tuesday. Next week, I've got to train myself to not be a lazy. I ain't cursing here. I gotta train myself to not be lazy and sleep all
Absolutely.
day.
I counts out no balls and a strike to Trey Cabot.
Sleep all dang day. I'm telling you right now, I can't sleep all dang day.
Strike 2. So it looks like we already have somebody warming up in the pen. That'd be Matt Strom warming up in the pen for the Fighting Phils.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. He lost it after like 4 innings.
And that's fouled back at 93. I think it's just one of those outings. It's like I guess that's not.
He just doesn't have it today. It happens.
I mean,
can't blame him.
And look at Nola. That's besides the point. But
Nola, he just has off day after off day.
And he'll have occasional starts where like he'll just like strike out like 9, and that's strike 3, and the top half of the 5th comes to a close. The Angels leave one in scoring position, so no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. We got JK, so we got 9-1-2 coming up for the Fighting Phils here. Going into
now, question: if a new guy comes in, does Walker still get the win?
If he leaves the game with a tie, probably not. He gets a no decision.
Right.
But if the Phillies
that always confuses me because it's like when they have a lead and they leave in the 5th, and then the bullpen guys finish the job between the 6th and the 9th inning, the starter still gets the win. But that usually always confuses me.
And see, to answer your question, I think it's good enough, but it's just at times like how much can you really rely on a guy? And because like Taiwan Walker is not the kind of guy who will have these kind of blow up innings, but he'll have these outings where it's like it makes you it concerns you. But Nola,
Nola, he just blows up.
Like for whatever reason, like, he cannot get it together. And Wheeler sometimes can be hot and cold, so I think it's possible. But if that's really not the case, I think Dombrowski has to really have to look at going to this offseason, the starting pitching market, and start I'm not like do a revamp of the rotation. Because for me, I'm one of those people that actually let Nola walk. That's the way. Well, that's just me. Me, like very few, because I kind of look, and I always look like I'm an idiot because it's like, first of all, I don't even look. The only thing that's good about Nola, like his durability, that's all you get from him. That's and occasional, starts where he'll just like be like perfect. Like at the start against the Cardinals, went 7 strong, struck out 9. You're ever going to hardly get that consistently out of Nola. But besides the point, we are going to the bottom of the 5th. Game tied at 3, and the first pitch by Giolito is on the outside corner at 95. Good boy, that is just paint for strike 1 to Jake Cave. And the 0-1. That is swung on a miss. Oh, boy.
See, I'm liking that Giolito's just painting the corner the entire time.
Already 0 for 1 for Jake Cave. Struck out back, and the 3rd.
Jeez, man.
And he
be careful when you're swinging the bat. You almost face planted right on the plate. Jeez. Like, what's up with the dirt today? Everybody's tripping.
Mm-hmm. And the 1-2. That is high. 2-2.
Oh.
And the 2-2. That is chop foul. All right, that was pitch number 74 for Lucas Giolito here in the bottom of the 5th. And the 2-2. That is chopped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Jake Cave. Hit number 3 for the Phils. So a nice leadoff single for Jake Cave. Obviously, and now we got Kyle Schwarber, who's, well, 0 for 2. And again, I'm not really surprised.
Yeah, Mr. I can't hit anything but home runs. Yeah, they came for him, but all he's been doing is striking out. That's all he can ever hit. That's why his batting average sucks.
And the first pitch to Schwarber pops the first pitch into the seats on a hanging breaking ball. So for no balls in the strike.
Man, why do you always have to torture the cameraman all the time on this telecast? Always gotta torture the cameraman, guys. Dang.
And the 0-1 to Schwarber. At 94, that's strike 2. And Jake Cave just gets back in there, try not to get backpicked. And the 0-2. That's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Probably in the swing.
And that's outside 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. That's high, 3-2.
If he strikes out on 3-2, I swear to God.
And a quick throw over. And the 3-2 pitch. Swings and misses, strike 3. There's a hat trick.
That's all you ever know how to do, Schwarber. Strike out. You can't hit for nothing, man.
And the first pitch to Trey chops it foul. And the 0-1. That's it there at the knees at 95. No 0-2 to Trey Turner.
Yeah, talking about the potential of number 50, I didn't even get to 51 yet. He said it's not the number.
All right, with a homer, walk, and 2 runs scored for Trey Turner tonight. And the 0-2. Trey Turner! See you later, Tater Tots!
He does it again!
2 Tater Tots! And son of a gun, I have ruined my camera.
He does it again!
Does it again?
Almost the same place.
That went 398.
Let's go, Trey, dude.
I hate screwing up my camera, and of course, I break my green screen. What the hell?
Listen, you got overexcited there. It's okay.
All right, let me fix it.
It's okay, man.
Here we go. And Trey Turner makes it a 5-3 game.
52 home runs for the team.
And the first pitch to Harper takes a first pitch breaking ball that's high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
See, this is very reminiscent of the WBC Turner. Very reminiscent.
Yeah, buddy. I somehow break everything. I'm like Wreck-It Ralph,
Nick,
basically.
Dude, he already said it before on other streams. This dude's a klutz.
Oh yeah, I will admit, not just on technology, just life in general. And Harper, just missed. They just got underneath the changeup, and that's gonna be out number 2, caught by Mickey Moniak and out in center. Darn it!
See, these types of at bats just make me sad for the player.
And now we got Nick Castellanos, who walks in his last plate appearance. And the first pitch, and that's talk about get a hanger written all over me. But we got Dominic Leone now warming up in the pen for the Los Angeles Angels. Actually, I would say the Anaheim Angels. Not.
Yeah, they should have stayed Anaheim. They should have not said LA.
What's going on, Ron? Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone that's been in the chat. No matter if it's coming from Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that good stuff. And the one
I don't even call them Los Angeles Angels. I just call them the Angels.
I just say the Anaheim Angels because they're the lesser, like the redheaded stepchild for the Dodgers. And the 1-2. That is fouled off by Nick. Still holds 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2. And the pitch. That is on the ground. Oh, nice little pick by Moustakas. And Philly. Okay, so the bottom Phillies half comes to a close. But however, the damage. So right now the Phillies hold a 2-run lead over the Angels, going at the top of the 6th.
Sun is retired. Phillies take the lead. 5-3 after second home run tonight. Go to the 6th.
I may or may not be a jinx anymore. I don't even know if I'm a jinx anymore.
I think we both are.
No, I think we're not. I think honestly, I think we are both a jinx, but 2 jinxes on one stream cancels it out.
We're like a reverse jinx, basically.
We're reverse jinx. We canceled it out. Because when we watch the game individually, they lose. We're watching it together, so therefore it cancels it out. Math. I'm kidding. Oh, did you hear the news, Rob?
What news?
Scientists are working on something that you can't mess up.
God, y'all not gonna let you're gonna continue to bust my chops about that, aren't you? Well, yeah. So the Philly of the week is MV3 Bryce Harper, who's boy, if it weren't for Mookie Betts, you gotta have he would have been player of the month for the month of August. I gotta give Harper a lot of credit though, man. Taking so the month of August hitting 360 with 8 homers, 21 RBI, 742 slugging, and 1184 OPS. My goodness. All right, at top of the 6th. And the first pitch to Walker is on the outside corner, no balls and a strike to Randall Grichuk, the number 9 hitter. So it'll be 9-1-2 for the LA Angels. And that is chopped on the ground to short. Easy hop for Trey, and just easy. That's just easy play for Trey for out number 1. So 1 away here in the top of the 6th. Now we got top of the order with Noah Shanwell, 1 for 2. here at the seat after spending 40 days down in the minor leagues. Swings and misses at strike one. So overall, in terms of pitch breakdown, 32 balls to 57 strikes for Taijuan Walker for 69 pitches. Make that pitch number 70, 1-1. Now with Shohei waiting on deck. And the pitch. That is fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now count 1-2. And the payoff pitch. That's chopped on the ground. Easy play for Bryce for out number 2. So two quick ground outs for Taijuan Walker here in the top half of the 6th with Shohei making his way 1 for 2 with a single. Obviously, that one hit was a single and also walked. And also, too, another series we coming up in September. We have the Miami Marlins coming to town. Both, September 8th at 7:05. So make sure you want to get tickets. Go to SeatGeek.com. Use promo code Philly Sports at checkout to save $20 off. And that is going to do it for Taijuan Walker. So it's going to be Matt Strom coming in. You know what? I got to give Walker, his props for actually finishing strong.
6 2/3. I can't be mad at that.
You can't really ask more of that. And he did what he could. He's not really not the greatest, but I mean, he did what he could.
Wasn't the greatest outing, but he got through a lot of adversity in this game.
So you ain't kidding. And maybe we're thanking the offense for giving him the lead.
Yep.
Well, we got Matt Strom making his way. But speaking of other sponsors too, for those who are wanting to actually get new, fielding gloves or all that stuff, go to justgloves.com. Any commissions from there, we'll go right to charity. You know how it is. Nothing changes. Also go to sportsandwrestle.myspreadshop.com. We got some merch down in there as well. If you want to support the channel itself or the It's Really podcast, check the link in the description. What else have we forgotten? We talked about if also for those who are Twitch streamers, late night gamers, or just need an extra kick in the rear end, go to w.gg, use SportsWrestle10 to save 10% off, your order. Also, if you want to get some good golf apparel, go to shankitgolf.com. Use our promo code SportsWrestle15 to save 15% on all your purchases on golf apparel. So we got that as well for those who are huge golf heads. Or, I know that's kind of weird to say, golf heads, but I'm going to run with it. Anyways.
Wait, what was that sponsor again? Because I know I missed the sponsor.
Shank It Golf.
Shake it. What?
Shank It Golf.
Shank It Golf. Okay. And what's the promo code for that?
Sports Wrestle 15.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
We are back. So we got a pitching change here at the top of the 6th, 2 outs. And we got Matt Strom to face Shohei Ohtani after a strong finish. And the first pitch is a bit outside, 1 ball, no strikes to Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2 with a walk here this evening. That's outside, 2-0. So Matt Strom in his 43rd game of the year, 8-3 with a 3.23 ERA. And that's on the outside corner, 2-1 by Matt Strom.
Third game for Strom. He has 8 minutes. Starter and reliever this year.
And the 2-1, that has popped out of play. And boy, Shohei took a huge rip at that. And I called high to catch himself. Like, woo.
Oh yeah, he took a.
Took a healthy hack at that.
Huh.
It counts to 2-2.
A lot of these guys today were just swinging out of their shoes.
And the 2-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. So it gets 1 for 3 goes Shohei Ohtani. Now we cut to commercial break. But overall, it's been I would say, not the greatest game by the Phillies by offensively, but they're finally starting to come around. You know, I mean, oh damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest game ever, but I can live with this.
I mean, Trey Turner going yard twice. He's done. That's really helpful.
Yep.
And Bryce Harper with a homer. So you already have 3 home runs, 2 by Trey, and 1 by Bryce. You gotta love it. You gotta love it though from Trey. For a guy that, well, let's be real, was so, I wouldn't say was terrible, but also kind of was just struggling to find his rhythm. But hey, we did our part, giving the guy a standing ovation and let him know, it's like, look, you're you're a good player. Like, you don't have to really, struggle so much. But hey, but obviously, I mean, Phillies right now, I mean, like I said, like we said, really taking care of business. Yes, I know, and in ways, it's not pretty how they take care of business, but I think you get the job done, no matter if it's good or ugly. It is what it is. They got the job done because right now we're still trying to pad up that top wild card spot, because for us not seeing the postseason through Philadelphia, boy, opposing players, they hate playing in the postseason in Philadelphia. I mean, well, ask the Braves that, because boy, they could not get nothing going.
Yep. And also the 2 games that we played the Astros in Philly, they couldn't do nothing either.
That is true. But already 1 ball, no strike, a 1-0 count on Stott, who is 0 for 2 here tonight. And the 1-0 just clips the outside corner, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. And that swung on a miss, strike 2 by Bryson Stott. Now we got Aaron Loop. Had a little short stint with the Phils. Now we're warming up in the pen for for the Angels. And we get time called by Stott. Try to get a little bit of a breather. And the 1-2. And that is strike 3 at the knees. Stott, I don't know what you're looking at, man. Now, just kind of showing a little of a simulated game for Ranger, who unfortunately was put on the IL with a hamstring injury. First pitch to Bowman, just pops it, and the sky is about like 10 or 15 rows back. So no balls and a strike to Alec Bohm, who is also 0 for 1 today. And the 0-1. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 to Bowman is low in the dirt, 2-1. And here comes the 2-1 to Bohm. That's swung and a miss, 2-2.
Either way.
And that's chopped foul by Bohm. Still holds 2-2. So Bryce Harper, since the All-Star break right now, boy, even coming into this before coming into this game, 40 games played, 49 hits, 329 average, 416 on base, 591 slugging, and here comes the 2-2. And boom, just shallow right center. Moniak will make the catch for out number 2. Since the All-Star break for Bryce Harper also has a 1007 OPS, 20 extra base hits, 9 homers, 27 RBIs. That's since the All-Star break.
Crazy stuff, man.
And the first pitch to JT is low, 1 ball, no strikes.
I think it's almost time to take Giolito out. He already has over 100 pitches.
Yep. And speaking of which, too, Bryce Harper has also reached up another milestone as well in his career. He is 2 homers shy from 300 career home runs as well.
Yep.
So the injuries for the Angels, you have CJ Cron on the IL, 10-day IL with a back injury. Mike Trout, safe to say, injury prone, was placed back on again after coming back, which was that was a head. Well, then again, I'm not saying it's a head scratcher, but it's like at some point, I think he's got to realize, like, yeah, I'm not going to be the same player as I once was, which is, and then again, and the 3-0, but to JT, and that is low, ball 4, and that's going to be a 2-out walk for JT Realmuto. Hey, oh yeah, that was hard to watch. Chase Sith, yeah, that's very unfortunate. Oh man.
Oh my God, that was bad. Oh my God,
he
bad.
rocked.
For sure, he has to be concussed.
Yeah, but that is going to do it for Giolito. Here comes Aaron Loop out of the bullpen for the Angels. Hello. And ROP Loop. There we go. But yeah, so
that's funny. What happens if you slide into somebody's DMs?
Yep. Also, too, Sunday, September 4th. You know what that means? College football is coming back. For those who are Clemson fans like me and Tyler, we'll be back. We ain't messing up an opportunity to watch the Clemson Tigers open up against the Duke Blue Devils as well. So for those who are wondering. Oh, you should travel, buddy. College football is, well, if you want, it's a good thing to get into. Same with college basketball. If you want to kind of keep up on the prospects, going into, let's say next year, this year, upcoming next year's NFL draft class. But we got Aaron Loop coming into his 47th game of the year to take on Brandon Marsh, who was 0 for 2, who was popped out twice. The first pitch
We
to
got,
Marsh is in there for strike one. And the 0-1, that's
swing with that
way
first pitch, though. He thought about it. He's like, nah, I'm gonna let that go.
That's in there. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brandon Marsh.
God, I hate ads on my Roku TV thing.
And the 1-2, and then a little quick throw over just to keep JT close at first. Yeah, that's true, Travis. But right now, the only one biggest prospect that's been talked about right now currently is Caleb Williams in the college football world. And the 1-2. That is going to be a base hit the other way for Brandon Marsh. So he runs on first and second with 2 men gone here in the bottom of the 6th. A good piece of hitting by Brandon Marsh to go the other way. Also, for those who are in the right now in the world of wrestling, next Friday, Gunther makes history with he will officially break the Honky Tonk Men's record. But now here comes Johan Rojas. So he's going to be pinching for Jake Cave. J-A-S. We got 2 men on, 2 out. Or in baseball terminology, ducks on the pond. Rojas so far during his time in the major leagues hitting .310 with a homer, 16 runs batted in. And we'll face the lefty loop, and the first pitch is in there at 93. 1 no balls and a strike.
Johan Rojas has been really good this year.
Hey, that the kid was lighting up in Double-A, and then the kid. That's the kind of guy I've actually. Oh, he pops it up, and that's going to be an easy play for out number 3. Well, top 7 we go. 5. Phillies still lead 5-3 going into the top of the 7th. Oh, not just that, Travel Buddy. 2023 was a horrible year for the death of for wrestling. I will say that.
To me, this week was an absolute nightmare.
Oh, it was. I think
when it comes to wrestling, it's an absolute nightmare.
Honestly, I think a nightmare is an understatement. To be quite honest, because it's like because someone like Bray, we were not expecting that.
Subway refreshed everything, and now they're slicing their milk cake spread. That's what a new Subway series subs are preferred by SUV. Preferred by its own backup. And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it.
Yeah, and Travel Boy, while you were okay, so the way we look at it, we did get the horrible news for Bray Wyatt, unfortunately passing as well. Which, how do we put that? It shocked everybody in the wrestling world. Is the best way I could put it.
Well, we did get news today that basically alleviated that pain a bit.
Yeah.
He basically died in his sleep during a heart attack. Died in his sleep, felt no pain.
Yeah, Bray. So top. So we got Matt Strong to kick off the top of the seventh. The first pitch is in there for strike one. We got a first pitch slider, no balls, and a strike two. Brandon Drury, who's 2 for 3, and also has an RBI as well. And the 0-1, that's a bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. And Drury dumps it into the left center for a base hit. That'd be 3 for 4 goes Brandon Drury here tonight.
Line drive out to left center field. That'll be in for a base hit. Drury will stop him first.
And I got Mike Moustakas. Already 0 for 3 with a flyout, a foul out, and a ground out his last time up. That would be nice for a double play here to lead.
Yeah, good 4-6-3 to end, make it 2 outs.
And swings and misses at the first pitch. 1 no balls on a strike.
Bryce.
And that is popped up. That's going to be an easy can of corn for Rojas. Makes the catch for out number 1. And Travel Blade, to answer your question, Bray White was 36. Bray White was 36, which is very
Be nice for a double play to end the inning.
Well, absolutely. And I got Ranhufo making his way.
Oh, yeah, Matt Strong certainly has. And coming into tonight's game, he's gone 7 games without surrendering an earned run.
And that's a foul ball off the first pitch.
Very skilled evaluator. So he knows what he wants to do.
So Matt Strom, 76 innings pitched this season, which his career high was 114 2/3, which was back in 2019 with the San Diego Padres.
He is to his routine. He said he trains the same way every single day, almost to the point of obsession, whether he's pitching.
Now the 0-1, that's been high. 1 ball, 1 strike. So now we got Jeff Hoffman now warming up in the pen for the Phillies. And the 1-1, it's been high, 2-1. And the 2-1. And that's going to be an excuse me swing. And that's going to dump in for a base hit. And Drury will be held up at third. It'll be runners on first and third with 1 man gone here at the top of the 7th.
Yes.
Nine high fives.
High five, buddy.
Yeah.
My little baby cousin.
I didn't realize you had that on.
Nope, you're good. Don't mind the cameo.
Yeah.
We got Mickey Moniak, who's already 2 for 3 with a single and tripled his last time, but got strutted out over at third base.
Yeah, man. So man was like, yeah, I didn't know you guys were streaming. I'm sorry. Like, nah, I don't mind the cameo.
And that's going to drop in for a base hit, and that's going to bring in the 4th run for the Angels. It's now a 1-run lead for the Phils.
Don't blow this game.
157 against left-handers and brings home 4, and it's now a 1-run game.
Yep, take him out.
And Strom will be done.
We got a pitching change. Hoffman's coming in. Back to South Philadelphia.
Not a good start for the bullpen.
Yep. You ain't wrong. Do. Mm-hmm.
We love our house.
It's on a great block, tree landscape. And we're back at Southern House.
Gotta get on.
I feel that commercial.
Yep.
It gets hot and
Today's 14-year-old Bradley Delaney and his buddies. Outside of and Big Bob Martin, Tyson Scott.
We got Jeff Hoffman. Boom.
Player from Office alumni broadcaster game day experiences. Fantastic.
Making his 39th appearance of the year with a 2.77 ERA for Jeff Hoffman.
I know we say it all the time. Great clubhouse folks. It is
And the first pitch is in there for strike one. No balls and a strike to Logan O'Hoppe, who's 0 for 3. Obviously grounded out twice and popped out his last time up.
Here's Jeff Hoffman with Logan O'Hoppe, and he takes a strike and someone. It's hot right now.
In the 0-1. That's way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nine strikeouts in his last 6 2/3 innings.
where the hell was that pitch?
Of course, I'm. And the 1-1 by Hoffman. That is popped up. And Castellanos with a nice little read makes the catch for out number 2. And however, that's going to Rennie Heathfield tags to go to third. So we got 2 outs here in the top of the 7th.
What's with this, man? Like in a certain part of the game or in a certain part of our stream, we somehow randomly just like line up.
Well, I had a little bit of a buff there on my Xfinity Streams app.
Oh, good. Thank you, MLB Streams app. Thank you.
Now it's buffing again.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, come on. What are we doing? Come on, Xfinity Stream. What are you doing to me?
Oh, in 1 count. While my buddy is fighting Xfinity Stream right now, I'm going to call.
Technology stinks.
It does. I agree with that. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounder double? No, the force out. Not the force out.
Sorry, did you forget how many outs there were?
Yes, I did. I'm like, double. Wait, there's 2 outs. Force.
Oh, it was,
Yo, my brain fart, dude. My brain farted. I'm sorry. I had the biggest brain fart. I'm like, it's 1 out. Oh, double play. Nope, it's 2 outs. What the? I almost said double play until I looked at how many outs there were.
Yep. Ah, boy. Well,
Sorry, y'all, with the brain fart. I'm sorry.
First brain. Haven't had one of those in a while on stream. Ooh. Whenever. Oh, for peace. Oh, for the love of all of holy Swiss cheese. What the heck is going on here? Holy guacamole, Batman. Wait, tired. Is the MLB TV giving you the Philly broadcast?
Yeah, because I live in the New England area.
That's great. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm like, yeah, because most of the time, the last time we did some streams, like it gave you like different broadcasts. Ay, ay, ay.
No, last time we did MLB streams. Actually, last time we did MLB streams, I didn't exactly get the MLB TV.
Right. Because the only one.
And then when my brother signed, made an account, which isn't like live anymore because he didn't pay him because he said it just cost too much.
What I got you though, and the 1-0 to Schwarber. Oh boy, fouls off a pitch right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. And also too for those who are wrestling fans, well, like Tyra said, or like how it falls on social media. Me and Tyra, we know, kind of torture. Well, mostly me, anyways. But you got the 1-1 to Schwarber, and that's outside. Oof. Well, thank you for that one.
Torture me about what?
About watching 06 ECW.
Oh yeah, I torture you. Because listen to this, guys. We were already in the depths.
That's gonna be a foul ball.
We were already in the depths of HE double hockey sticks with this Bray Wyatt thing. And he goes, and I go, how are you going to cope with this loss? How are you going to distract yourself?
Man.
By watching 06 ECW. So I was like, really?
Yep. And over now we got Dominic Leone now back up and warming up at the pen for the Angels. Now it counts the full and the pitch. Schwarber, see you later. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Let's go.
God darn it. That was short. Son of a gun.
God.
Dang it, Schwarber. Oh, there's that's a moment somebody it's got a clip.
Do you know what's worse about that?
And what's that?
The broadcast team and the damn camera work teased us.
Yep. So Dominic Leone is going to come in and face Trey Turner. Oh, boy. Talk about having yourself a night. Trey Turner.
This is a status bar. This is a search bar. Let's know the difference, okay? Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young person. To slide into someone's DM. It's not like we're not going to, as a team, we'll get there. It might get through the
that progressive commercial that I got on the OB app cracks me up.
I got a Verizon with Josh Allen right in the bush.
That's funny too. Slowly back away.
Oh. So home runs for trees contest. Submit your nomination today.
Being guest to plant a tree for every home run hit by a Phillies player at Citizens Bank Park today. Over 1,700 trees.
Do you know how many trees for the night?
And now they're showing Trey Turner's first
You
home run.
You got a whole lot of trees.
Courtesy of Trey Turner with 2.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Crook. They have a whole force now.
So the first home run in the first inning went 374 at 104.4 off the bat. At fifth inning went 102.6 off the bat, went 398. So he went further his second time. And the first pitch to Trey. Took the first, a little bit of a nice little hack for strike 1. So 2 for 9 careers in lifetime against Dominic Leone with an RBI and a walk.
Imagine if he does that again in the same spot.
And go even further with it. The count's now even 1 ball, 1 strike. And also, Wait to leave it. The 1-1. And he held, wicked cutter. So the count's even, or Trey Turner's, I should say, it's ahead 2-1 against Dominic Leone.
Yeah, Krug, trash the haters who said he doesn't care after he got that big contract. You trash him, Krug.
Swings and misses at 95, right? Okay, Trey.
Jesus, Trey, calm down.
And the 2-2 pitch.
Dude, you did a full-on 360 with that swing, man. Calm down.
But Dominic Leone coming in tonight, entering his 41st game of the year with a 4.61 ERA and 41 innings of work, with scouting 9 homers, but opponents are hitting .252 against him. And we got the 2-2 and the payoff pitch. And Trey to right. And that's going to fall short. And it's going to be caught in foul territory.
Those are the worst. I'm telling you, those are the worst. I swear, those types of plays bum me out. Because like they do all they can to hit a home run, and it's just warning track power.
Yep.
Those bum me out. I don't even get mad at that. They just bum me out, dude.
It stinks.
Yeah.
Oh, the intentionally walked Bryce.
Well, after the home run, that's the only right move you can make.
And then coming up will be Nick Castellanos. And also, too, Tyler, let me ask you this: Would you want to see the Eagles take a chance on a guy like Matt Ariza to try out for the punter spot? Because let's be real, Aaron Sippis stinks. I know I would. That's a big yes for me.
You've asked that countless times to me, man. And I told you after he was proven innocent of that crime that he supposedly committed. I told you, before, and I'll tell you that again. Yeah. Because Sippis, I saw him in the preseason. He was not great.
Yep. And the 1-1 by to Castellanos is way outside. 2-1.
I
And
remember
Charles,
last year he used to swing at those. Last year.
yeah. Boy, he frustrated everybody in this in terms of the Phillies fan base. Woohoo!
Yeah.
And the 2-1. And that is fouled off at 96. Evens the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 for Nick Castellanos.
Oh.
And the 2-2 once more. That is in the dirt. That gets away. And Bryce Harper goes on to second on the wild pitch. And we get time called with the count now full on Nick Castellanos. Well, thank God that's the one position I stopped playing in Little League because I can't do that.
What?
Play catcher because either it hurts my knees or I get the equipment sweaty. I've done that once and I hated it. Even with
Yeah,
the
I feel
knees,
like being a catcher. I feel like being a catcher would be hard because of the knee thing.
well, not just that, you get beat up back there. And Nick draws another walk. That's the second walk. Nick's been
Bro.
walked twice. So
This pitcher for the Angels stinks.
the entire bullpen stinks.
Oh my God, they're terrible.
Well, we got it. We needed it. We need to jump on them. That's the. And now we got Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 to here. To face Dominic Leone. 0 for 3 with a ground out, fielder's choice, strikeout, and also has a stolen base. His 25th of the year.
You know what I find funny?
And what would that be?
Bryson Stott's walk-up song, I've heard it so much, I kind of know who the player is before I can actually see him.
Yep.
With the music.
And now we get. Hey, look, 3-1 shot will be nice right about now. Or he's a 2 RBI double or something. Well, speaking of which, Stott to dead center field. Oh, a nice little grab by Mickey Monia towards the wall. Darn it. Well, top 8 we go. Phillies still hang on 5-4. Oh, darn. I was going to say, if Stott could have got that a little higher, I probably would have called my shot right there.
Yeah, you would have called your shot if it was a little bit higher.
They've been told how you feel yourself. Doesn't matter. Just like that. Get yourself back. Get yourself a Gatorade.
Yeah.
Eggman and sauce. 2 hot pockets. No matter what you call it. Eat breakfast.
I will not call breakfast sandwiches anything else different than what Wendy's just told me to tell them.
Oh, boy.
They were saying all the co-workers call them by code names, and one guy had like an egg sandwich and a sausage sandwich. He goes, Eggman and Saucy Boy. I'm gonna call him that from now on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. I will do it.
So the Phillies are going to have Nick Nurse throughout the first pitch on Wednesday against.
Phillies leading 5-4. Time now for a defense.
Yeah. Okay. Gregory Soto comes on for the Phillies here in the 8th. Overall 3-4 with a 4.62 ERA. I could care less about that.
Listen, the record, whatever.
That's
right?
whatever.
The 4.62 thing kind of scares me a little bit.
Woo! A little bit high inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Randall Grichuk, who is 0 for 2 tonight, but also 0 for 2 lifetime against Gregory Soto. Also goes with 2 walks to go along with that. And
whoa! Almost in the face.
And did he go? Yes, he did. According to the first base and the home plate umpire, so it counts even 1 ball, 1 strike. Now we got Seranthony Dominguez now warming up in the pen for the Phils. And the 1-1. That is fouled off at 98. Good Lord. Now it's 1-2.
By the way, 2/3. From 2/3. 3 hits.
And the 1-2. Okay, good miss. Now it's 2-2.
Ended the inning. Final out. Impact County.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Randall Grichuk. And the payoff pitch. That is foul. Just that Bone getting dirty here tonight at third base.
Yeah, he's putting in that work.
There's a couple inches. Now count still holds 2 balls, 2 strikes. While Randall Grichuk with Noah Shanwell waiting in the wings. And the pitch. That's in there. Strike 3 call. Boy, Randall Grichuk, what the heck were you looking? Or as, was it Kev from Tony Momentum say, can I help you? Nope, just looking. I love it.
Yeah, that was over the plate.
Wait, how do you know? I guess didn't see it. Now we got Noah Shanwell takes a first. 99 inside. Good Lord. No balls in a strike. Yeah. And the 0-1 by Soto. That is 100. Oh, nice play by Bone.
It has to be the reason why. I feel like the reason why he didn't see it is because of how fast it came in.
And now we got Shohei. So good play by Bone for out number 2 off a 100-mile-an-hour sinker. Good Lord, that is disgusting.
Listen, I know it's a ground out, but how in the world did Shanwell hit a 100-mile-an-hour pitch?
That's what I'm like.
How did he even touch that? How? How do players even do that?
But now we got Shohei Ohtani 1 for 3, but also 0 for 2. And chops it on the ground. Easy play for Bryce. Underhand flips and gets Ohtani at the bag. 1, 2, 3. Go the Angels.
Wow.
Great inning by Gregory Soto. And, I got to give Ohtani credit.
Yeah, you got to give Ohtani credit there. He hustled.
Let's see the replay. Slow it down. Oh, just barely by a step. And now we got Seranthony.
One by Soto. Led to the bottom of the 8th. It's a 1-run game.
So bottom 8 we go. We're getting towards the finish line here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But, dude, we were able to shut down Ohtani this entire game.
Yeah, despite him getting only 1 hit, that's saying something.
We were able to, and albeit he is kind of hurt, so I give him a pass there, but we were able to shut down Ohtani.
At least to calm him down.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about this too, and plus it stinks because I know he's hurt, but the benefit, also the positive too. When you look at it, we're not going to see him pitch in this series.
Yeah, but then again, it's like, whew, we don't even get to see him pitch this series because it's like more like a breath of fresh air than anything. Because he could shut us down.
But yeah. Of course, a weird football thing for Xfinity.
I got a damn mattress commercial. I got a mattress commercial.
So if you think about it too, Trey Turner now has a 17-game home hitting streak since that standing ovation game.
Yeah, he's been red hot since that standing ovation.
Since standing ovations, he's over 345 in the last 22 games with 18 RBIs. Boy. Okay, Trey. I see you. And then we have the Braves series coming late September. And the first pitch, boom, yeah, you went. That's a first pitch strike. I don't know what you were to say. Yep. But Dominic Leone back out for his second inning of work. And the 0-1. That's a bit high at 94. 1 ball, 1 strike. Speaking of which, so right now Phillies still hold 3.5 over the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. San Francisco right now a game and a half out, same with the Reds, and 3 games for the Miami Marlins. And the 1-1, and that's off the hands, foul ball. Speaking of which, other scores around the league before the next pitch, you have Houston down 1 to the Boston Red Sox, Mets up 3-1 over Texas, Minnesota up 7-6 over the Cleveland Guardians. Well, actually, make it 10-6, Minnesota. And that's going to drop in for extra bases for Alec Bohm. That's going to roll to the wall. Good piece of hit. And Bohm pulls
So, Bobby, I know you're happy about those Red Sox right now against Houston.
Yankees up 4-0 over the Detroit Tigers. Baltimore.
Oh, he split the gap. What's
going on, Bacon?
What up, Bacon? Where's your friend Lettuce and Tomato? I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That TikTok really freaking annoyed me. For those who don't, it's like what what BLT stands for is like bacon, lettuce, under tomato. I was like, no, absolutely not. Where the hell are you getting the under from? Like that's when I'm. That's let's say, oh god, if that was going to be if you ever had that kind of moments like then
it's a blut. That means you're literally calling it a blut.
Yep. And caught by Moniak, and that's going to hold Bowman. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th.
Well, get him over.
And now we got Brandon Marsh, who was 1 for 3. Single back in.
Oh, I didn't even get him over. Dang.
It was a little bit too shallow to get him over. If it was a little bit deeper, then that's a different thing.
Yeah.
And Moniak was always been better as a defensive specialist, and yeah, and I get it. And the first pitch to Marsh, 1,096-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 1.
Marsh today is 1 for 3. He's extended the sitting streak to a career high 10 games.
Okay, Marsh. Sorry, no balls and a strike to Marsh. And the pitch. That's high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brandon Marsh.
Uh, 1-1.
And the pitch. That's outside. 2-1 at 95 off that fastball.
Side 2-1.
I think he might be at least a couple seconds behind me. And that's going to get through the glove. Bob's coming around the score. And
Yeah,
hit,
I'm literally like a second behind you.
and off the glove of Drury. So thank you, Brandon Morris, for it. Hey, keep tacking on, boys.
Oh! Go home! Go home! Let's go!
And Brandon Morris comes
6-4 now. 6-4.
and just see that's what I. Sure, man. As a fielder, man, that's gonna be That's gonna be deflating.
Yeah.
But as a Phillies fan, I take it. So now we got Rojas. 0 for 1 popped out or flew up back in the 6th. And the first pitch, that's in there for strike 1 off that cutter at 92 miles an hour. And the 0-1. And Rojas fights it off, and that's going to be fly out. And Marsh just gets back in time. Almost got doubled up. But now we got Kyle Schwarber making his way to the plate. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout his last time up.
Speaking of getting doubled up, you know how many times you get doubled up in the show?
A lot.
I lose count. I lose count.
And trust me, and the umpires, well, depends which type of game you're playing in the show. It's 50-50. And the 0-1, that's throwing him at strike 2. The count's out. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's at the low. And that's going to be an easy stolen base for Brandon Marsh.
Too easy. Too easy, man. Too damn easy, man. That's way too easy.
That was a good throw, though. I'm going to give Hoppy that. Oh, Hoppy
that. It was a good throw. He did get up in time.
And the 1-2. And that's going to be a fair ball. All right, so the Phillies get 1. We're going to the top of the 9th. Phillies up 6-4.
Good effort, though. At least he didn't strike out this time.
Yeah, that's true.
We go to the 9th. Phillies 6.
Yes, sir.
Are you tired of clothes that just don't smell clean? What if
Let's close the door. Let's close the door.
Absolutely.
Keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. Pour a cap of Downy Unstoppables into your washing machine before each load. And enjoy fresher smelling laundry. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppables in Wash Scent Boosters. Downy and Tide are giving back with $1.5 million.
I don't care about no Downy and Tide. Jeez.
Yeah, well, unless you want to have better smelling clothes, but that's besides the point.
I don't even wash my own clothes. I got parents for that.
Well,
I live with my parents, so and I can't do a lot of that shit. So. Excuse my French, by the way. So we got
Now they're showing some little highlight clips. Turner had some big moments with a walk-off hit.
I still got an ad. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I might want to turn that down a little bit.
Dude, why is it so loud?
I have no idea.
Bro, I had it on 4. And it was loud. That ad was loud. I don't understand why it was loud.
Well, we're here in the 9th.
The ads are loud. Come on.
And Bobby's doing some friendly banter with Dante.
Man, that's alright. You know, we always banter with each other, so that's alright.
Yeah, show, buddy. Oh, we got Craig. Okay, so Craig Kimball's coming in to close it out. I gotta say, I will admit this. I was very skeptical of bringing Kimbrel in. It's like, I don't know. And the people telling us, but boy, he's been. I gotta say, he's been very, very good.
20 saves on 22 opportunities.
And
74 strikes to 21 balls, and an opponent average of 177.
Boy, it feels like you got to turn back the clock a little bit.
He did. He definitely did, man. That was what he used to put up in like 2010. An opponent average of like 100.
I would say prime, like 2010 Kimbrel was just nasty.
Oh. I used to absolutely hate when he played for Atlanta.
Yeah, that. I mean, you still had not just that too. You had a young, I think, young Freddie Freeman when he came up. Well, you had a really. And the first pitch, 96 at the knee, strike 1.
And I'm telling you, man, I used to absolutely hate when he played for Atlanta.
The best moment I have Campbell is when the fans were mocking him when the Braves came to town.
And Kimbrel flat out said he loved it then.
And that's going to be a line out to Castellanos for out number 1. So 3 for 5 goes Brandon Drury.
Now, is it a safe situation right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I got Mike Moustakas. So right now the hitters. So Moustakas career-wise against Kimbrel 0 for 7 with a walk and 5 strikeouts. Well,
I can't do nothing with this guy.
and it's a little bit high and outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Mike Moustakas, who is 0 for 4. And here comes the 0-1 by Kimbrel. And that's a little bit high, 2-0.
You just messed up and said 0-1. It was 1-0.
No, I realized that.
Yeah. A little bit lower, man. A little bit lower.
2-0. And that is a high can of corn for Rojas, and we'll make the catch for out number 2.
Make that 0 for 8 against Kimbrel.
Yep. What's next?
Right center field, it's not deep. Gallup big end is Castellanos, so is Rojas, and Rojas fixed it.
It looks like most of the Angels fans are already just towards the exits.
One of the dudes is on his phone, and he's like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm not believe. Now look at this. We're losing. We gotta go. That one guy, though, how annoyed he looked and stuff.
Swung going to miss strike 1 off the curveball. Another sellout for the fighting. Boy, they have been done really well selling out the bank. And the 0-1 topped on the ground. Trey Turner with a nice little easy hop. Nice play to first and hung up by Bryce for out number 3. And the Phillies win it 6-4 here in the 9th against the Los Angeles Angels.
What a snag by Bryce to end the game.
And Trey said, "Oh, my bad." hey,
Bro, yeah, that's fine, man. So
But
what?
hey,
You gotta
make it-
apologize for that.
and that is 4 straight for the Fighting Phils. Make it 4
What's up,
games.
bro? I'm sorry, bro. I make you reach for that. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
All right, who's gonna be the culprit of the of starting
Harper's
Bar
facial reactions too. It's so as the wild card standings as it goes, the Phillies.
Oh man, that was scary.
Yeah, so the Phillies
I'm sorry.
moved to 73 and 58 on the year. Now they bring up 4 games above the Chicago Cubs, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and obviously player of the game. Who else than Trey Turner? So had had himself a night with 3 RBIs. Both were on homers by that way, might I add. But yeah, so the Phillies win at 6-4 over the Los Angeles Angels, and quite honestly, good win. Not the prettiest, I would say, in terms of what the Phillies can do. But hey, a win's a win, or how you look at it.
Like every game, you're not gonna like expect an offensive. Every night, you're not gonna get like an offensive barn burner.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
can't be mad at that.
like the game 2 against the Cardinals, we just put up 12 runs on the killing, so Trey Turner, like I said, has a 17-game hitting streak at Citizens Bank Park, longest in single season since 2011. The last Philly to do that, Placido Polanco, was at 19 games. God, that's oh boy, God, Polanco. I forgot about Placido's Polanco. Yeah, it's like it's not how you start, but
They're plotting. They're plotting.
And the daycare does it again. They did it. That's twice that the Phillies daycare have done that to.
They weren't even discreet with it. They just walked up to him. Yeah, let's just toss the cups at his head.
No, just tossing. Somebody was tossing gum at the back of Trey's head. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Phillies win Game 1 of this 3-game series against the Los Angeles Angels. Yeah, overall, kind of go over some things, with Trey Turner. Like I said, ever since that standing ovation.
They keep throwing stuff at Turner, and he's just no-selling it.
Yep, which is awesome
it.
to see. But yeah, so really look over, Taijuan Walker. Yes, I know not the best outing he's had here in the second, but like I said, he finished strong, 6 2/3 strong. Gave a 1 run of 5 hits through 6 2/3. Strom, I wish he would stop having. Look, I don't mind him coming in for an inning, but I don't think you got to stop using him for multiple innings. Stinks.
Yeah, he's good for 1 inning, and then he just.
Jeff Hoffman, let's be real. You did your job. Did his show. Everyone pretty much did what they needed to do. Now, yes, it took I wish it didn't take a while for the offense to wake up. But, some guys stepped up. Most guys stepped up when we really needed it. And, with Bohm getting on base and with, hey, like I said. But that being said, like I said, Phillies win Game 1. Well, I will be back at it for Game 3 of the series. Tomorrow, you're going to see me, Tyler, again for Real Talk, ECW together, and then you'll be seeing me back at it again for NXT tomorrow night, 8:00 Eastern time.
Yes.
And with that being said,
do you want me back for Game 3?
If you're down for Game 3.
Oh, I'm down. I told you I got MLB TV, man. I can do that for sure.
Oh yeah. So me and Tyler will be back at it again for Game 3. And with that being said, guys, have a good one.
And also breaking news. My jinx is over. It's over.
Yep. But with that being said, guys, have a good one.
Peace.